Good morning and welcome to a GammaCast. I've got heaps of stuff this morning. I've got toys, comics, graded books, some stuff that I want to show off for myself. I might show off something real quick. I just want to say thank you to Dan. I got your Spawn box. We did a cool deal. This guy is what I've been wanting for ages. Look at that. Violator. The clown turning into Violator. How cool. And of course, look at the size of this guy. How awesome is that? So those two are the definitely standouts. There's also the clown in the movie box. I'm going to do a video on the box of Spawn stuff. Some of it I will be reselling, mainly because I don't necessarily collect a lot of the small guys. I mainly collect giant sized ones like this. Just because, I don't know why, there's so many small ones for the Spawn range that I'd rather just have the big ones and then some classic characters. I know there's like a Cygor and stuff in there, which I'll probably chuck aside because that looks incredible. Speaking of Spawn, like there's this one here, which I will be chucking up for sale straight away. So this is the Spawn Samurai Wars Dark Ages figure. It's pretty cool. So yeah, in box still. So I'm going to chuck that one straight up on the shelf in a minute. I'll set that aside there. Also, let's go straight into I'm going to do some key wall stuff, then do some more toys, then do some more comics. So sort of jumble it all around. On the key wall, there's the complete Kevin Smith and Brad Meltzer run of Green Arrow for $100. So it's 21 issues. It's the whole lot. We've done it in a nice bundle there. So $100 for the whole thing. Green Arrow's Quiver by Kevin Smith. So that is a must have. Also a great Christmas present because it's just the whole thing. So there's the whole story, mate. Happy Christmas. Now with everything that's going on with King in Black and stuff like that, which I'll come to a bit more later, on the key wall we've got King Thor bonds with a symbiote, $20, that one there. That's definitely gonna, I think, heat up a little bit as everything's going on with symbiotes at the moment. And Thor being written by Kate, we'll have him showing up eventually. 3 Jokers, book 2, we've got a 1 in 25, $30 on the wall there. Very awesome. That's on the key wall. We've got this absolutely stunning Wonder Woman 765. We've got one extra one in. Look at this cover. Look at that variant. I think it's Middleton, I think. We'll have to double check that. But yeah, he's, look at that art. That's just stunning. So $10 on that one there. Which is pretty cool. Also on the key wall, we've got Faith #1 for $10. Check out that cover. Also very, very cool. I love that art. It looks stunning. Very creepy. So yeah, $10. Then also, this came in the other day. We've got a Walking Dead #1. The reprints Walking Dead #1 in color. CGC 9.8. It's $165. Perfect for your Walking Dead fans. It's pretty cool. So that will be up on the key wall. And then, as you know, on the key wall, I've had New Mutants 1, 9.6. I've had the Iron Fist signed by Chris Claremont, number 11, 7.0 by CBCS. And the Legends #3, the first appearance of the Suicide Squad as we basically know it today. So 9.6 as well. And I had 250 on each of them. You know what? For Christmas, I figured I'd come in and I wanted to drop some money off them. I'm going to mark them down. I'm going to knock $50 each off them. So they're 200 each. So yeah, $200 for first appearance of that Suicide Squad, $200 for the signed Chris, and $200 for the first New Mutants. Well, not first appearance, but you know, second appearance of them, but their first issue. I'm also going to price up, which I haven't done yet, Uncanny X-Men number 141 and 142. That's Days of Futures Past. That's the thing there, and the old Halo slabs there. So 141's a 7.0. And the 142 is an 8.0. These all come from my personal collection. I was umming and ahhing about keeping them, but I've got a goal in mind, so I'll price these up, put them up on the wall. Yeah, moving them on to someone who's more of an X-fan than myself. All right, let's jump back into some toys real quick. Marvel Legends. Now, do you need the Cuckoo Sisters? Because I've got a box of Cuckoo Sisters. So I'll be chucking, obviously, one in the store here. But yeah, if you want a Cuckoo Sister, hit me up. They're $40. No problem. 40 bucks for Cuckoo Sisters. Actually, sorry, they might 40 or 45. I have to double check. So $40 to $45 the Cuckoo Sisters are here. If you buy multiple Cuckoo Sisters, because I know a couple of people want that for various reasons, I can do a deal. Now let's talk about something a bit more badass. I got this 80 years Punisher. Look at that. He's got the face painted on and that. Or he's got the Rambo sort of look there. This is, you know, he's got 1, 2, 3 guns. He's got grenades on his belt. This is definitely a wartime Punisher. Looks very cool. So that guy there, pretty sweet. So that's in as well. And speaking of Punisher, got some of these. Check that out. Punisher and his Harley. Now I'm even contemplating keeping one of the ones I've ordered in just for the bike, so I can put my Mezco Punisher on it, and then I might sell off the toy separately. I just simply don't need. I've got like 5 Punisher toys already, and to be honest, I just wanted one, and the others I've ended up with is because I needed the accessories and things. So this is possibly going to be another one of those for me. But if you're chasing just a Punisher, let me know, and we can work out a deal so you get him and I have this. But I've also got like another 2 of them. So I've only got 3. I've got 3 of these sets. That's it. So they're like $100. Hit me up if you want one. First in, best serve, all that jazz. I have messaged one person to see if he's chasing it because he loves them. Frank, let me know if you want it. And yeah, look at that. So very cool. And the cool thing is coming with this, if you do remember the Thor run recently, the crew killer stuff, that's what that I'm pretty sure is coming from, which is pretty sweet. All right, now let's dive into Marvel. All right, as you would probably know if you're a mega fan, MODOK #1 is out. The TV show is about to hit. The show's got Oswald Patterson working on it. He's also worked on the comic here. So it's going to be super fun, more in the style of Robot Chicken. I'm assuming, yeah, the comics artwork and everything looks absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Very cool. But at the same time, this will be very silly, I can imagine. I'm hoping it's hilarious. I know it's coming out on Hulu, I think. Sorry, just don't want to muddle myself up here. I think it's coming out on Hulu, so I don't know how we get that here, but, you know, we find a way. Alright, Thor #10, that was awesome. Very sadistic, very cruel, loved it. Kate's once again bringing that horror element into Marvel a lot more at the moment. Absolutely fantastic. I'd also suggest checking out all of the nullified variants that are coming out. Look at that. Miles Morales looking evil as hell. Pretty cool. Black Widow also looking evil as hell, being all nullified. Speaking of horror, Fantastic Four Road Trip just started, #1. This is just a mini-series. It's meant to be a horror story. It looks pretty cool. It's something that I'm kind of interested in. I'll probably jump on that after I finish all my Null stuff. I'll actually go back and get it. But yeah, looks very cool. That's here now. And of course, King in Black. We've still got some rad covers for King in Black. Like, just so cool. I read it the other night. I loved it. Bryony literally snatched it out of my hands afterwards and was like, that's fantastic. So I'm buying a second copy just because I enjoyed it so much and I've decided I needed that tattoo variant, so I'm going to grab that one. All right. Yeah, so if you haven't jumped on King Black, you can also, like, Bryony read it and she said, look, I don't know a lot of the backstory for who this character is, but she's like, even still, reading it was just fantastic, just that first issue. She just enjoyed the fact that there's this god coming or landing and fighting everyone. So, good start. Good start. Let's hopefully it stays strong and ends strong. Also for you gamers out there, just quickly want to say Overwatch #1 is out. That is the Tracer London Calling. It's a mini-series, 1 to 5. So jump onto that. We don't have heaps of those in. Alien, the original screenplay, so a bit of sci-fi here now, being written out and done sort of as the comic. Hardcover is here at $36. It's very cool. Alien, the original screenplay. And Dune, the graphic novel. So it's the book, but graphic novel, book 1. I really love the way they've done this, and without hurting the spine or anything, which I'm always scared to do. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. So Alien and Dune, both in. Dune is 45. All right, and now DC single issues. Let's have a look here. I suggest if you're looking for a place to start or somewhere to jump into, Endless Winter, great place to jump into. We've got a couple left of the freebies for the Future State. Come in and grab one, figure out what you want, place your orders as quickly as possible. I'm just going to set that aside because I'm going to mention something else in a minute. DC's Dead Planet 6 Matina cover. Absolutely loving these. Haven't read this one yet. It's sitting on my shelf. It's in my next lot of reads. I'm nearly up to date. Absolutely fantastic, this Matina cover. Look at that, just Dr. Fate zombified. Brilliant. Batwoman and Catwoman 1 is in. Make sure that's another great place to jump in and start on something if you want to get a great little mini-series. The artwork's absolutely stunning in it. And of course, I've got Wonder Woman, War of the Gods, the Dark Multiverse Tales. We've got plenty of these in. Great one-shot, so you can buy this for someone. They don't need anything else, they can just read that. So, too many words I'm saying. Hellboy and the BPRD, Her Fatal Hour and the Sending. That is here in store as well. Which is pretty cool cover there. Hellboy with the axe. So now, I just wanted to say Future State, please go through this very carefully. Make sure you know what you'd like to pre-order. Shoot us through anything you would like to get. They're all 1 and 2 minis mostly. So yeah, best way to go about it is honestly picking up this and then sending us through what you want. With Christmas and everything, please remember to come and pick up your bags. If you've got a lot of stuff especially, please come in and start sorting them out. There's nothing worse than overfilling standing orders. And on top of that, if you desperately need some gifts and stuff, come on in, we can suggest things, happy to help. If you've got a friend or a kid or someone who loves a particular character, we'll do our best to pick something out that helps. Always ask them what their favorite characters are, even if it's a sneaky thing, and just say, hey, what about RoboCop versus Batman, who would win? And if they said RoboCop's my favorite, of course he's going to win, then you know that that's what you should get them. So on that note, yeah, let's go through this. Let's go. So there's those CGC books I had. I've discounted the ones from me by $50. There's heaps of cool toys, a lot of Punisher related stuff there. We've got heaps of cool comics in. King in Black is a must pick up. And then of course Future State, make sure you get in your pre-orders for that. And also please come in and, you know, clean out your bags, check out what stock you've got in your bag, and, you know, sort out some stuff. Try and get us all nice and ready and clean for the next year, for a big year of comics. So let's kick into this last couple of weeks of Christmas. Probably soon I won't do a Gamma's cast over Christmas most likely, so let's make this one a big success. Big success! Alright, thank you very much for supporting Gamma Rays Nerds Paradise. This has been a long GammaCast, I do apologise, but I will gamma off and leave you alone.